There we are. Hello, I'm Atune 3710, and today I will be showcasing some battles in the Great League. Um, it's the start of the new season, so I had a couple of team ideas, and I just want to see what we can get up to. So here I have I have a team that I built for the new season. This is just something that I wanted to try out. All of the buffs are pretty much the exactly what was expected out of the new season update. And so I'm just gonna try this out greatly. All right, here we go. Okay, let's see what it's like. Okay, well, immediate Q. That's nice. Against Danny Boy. Alright, Sand Slash into Alolan Ninetales. That's not great. Let's switch out into the Malamar. See what we can get up to here. Into a Cradily. That's interesting. 5, 6, 7. Okay. Just gonna use a superpower. Oh, that got a shield. Rock Tomb's gonna hurt. Oh, he double shielded that. I don't feel like shielding this. Yeah. Yeah, you can farm this down, because that Cradley's really not going to do a whole lot to my Sand Slash. 5, 6. Well, just this. And I want to say Sand Slash wins CMP against Cradley, so I'm really not in a bad position here. I can farm up and then CMP tie the next one. Or if he does that. Oh! I caught a Weather Ball. I hope. Let's see what happened. A Heat Wave? Oh! You know what? It's early season. It's early season, so I imagine I'm not going to run into the most experienced battlers here, but that's interesting. Why is it on Heat Wave? He's got Energy Ball on the thing, but he's not on anything else. That's really weird. That's all right. It's early season. Let's not talk too much crap, you know. He's doing his best. And then we just hit him with Silver Wind. This will probably knock out the Cradily. That damage buff's really gonna be nice. Yeah. Against a Shadow for Alligator. Okay. I think I survived that pretty well on the Minion. Then I can just hit him with a Silver Wind, come in, and then hit him with a Drill Run on the Sand Slash. It's not terrible. There we go. Yeah. There we go. That wasn't terrible. And first battle of the new season is a win. There we go. That's what we like to see. You win, yay! I have no experience doing this before. This is my first time ever recording this. So I apologize if I'm annoying as like crazy. I usually just do this without recording myself, obviously, but also just like walking around. And I'm usually like all over the place. But we got a next battle starting, and it's another not great lead against a Primate this time. Switching the Malamar again. Ugh. Sorry, I'm a little congested. I'm just a little congested. But they come in with a Cradily again, this time on Bullet Seed. This is weird. Why Cradily? Am I missing a memo? 5, 7. Oh, I accidentally gave him a sneak. That's not great. Okay. Well, at least I pressure a shield off him. And then he's on Bullet Seed, so he can't really farm me down. And he throws a Rock Tomb. Yeah, I think... Yeah, he has to throw another move here. I think I can come in with the Luminion and get an extra gust of damage in here. Build up energy on it. Oh, there we go. Or that just happens. I'm feeling crazy. Let's zero shield this. Yeah. It's kind of a weird team. 2, 3, 4. Oh, he lets that go through too. Wow. We're both giving each other sneak. No, this is weird. Yeah. Primate, but then Cradily, and then Shadow Galarian Wheezing in the back line. Oh. That's extra crazy. I feel like there's a common core breaker there. Is that not core broken by something? Like pretty... I don't know. I guess Malamar. Yeah, Malamar. Malamar does really well into this. But no, we're doing pretty good. We survived Sludge, got a little bit of health left. Thankfully I can get off another Gust, another Aqua Tail here. That pressures off a shield. I still have a shield and a very healthy Sand Slash. Lose CMP, but that's okay. I don't think he's got anything that can hit me. Shield just in case, mostly because I have not been keeping count. Good thing I shielded! No, that would have been really bad if I didn't shield that. That would have been very, very stupid of me. And then just farm down the Cradily. Ah, goodness, sorry. I've got like a weird bug, and so I'm congested a little bit. Ugh. I gotta watch that. Hang on. Water break. Ooh, that was a gross burp. I'm just using the mic on the... I have a little camera right here that I'm recording with. So I'm just using the internal mic. I don't have like a nice mic to have sitting right here or something. That'll, like, I don't know. Let's just see how this goes. Let's just get back to battling. Let's not worry about that. But yeah, so far we're 2 for 2. Let's keep the streak going. I live on the west coast of the United States, so I'm actually pretty close to where the season starts. That's a Lucario. Okay, so we switch out. This one's on Bullet Punch. Interesting. Ooh. 7 times 5, 35. This is a Power Punch. Yeah. And we get hit with an Azu coming in. Well, that's not great. Ooh, I'm not really all that great into Azu with this team. I guess there's Luminion. But even then, Luminion doesn't want to fight this. He just settles for an Ice Beam. Okay. I think I want to shield this. Yeah, I don't want to lose the Malamar just yet. 2, 3, 4. Okay. Alright, so he builds up to a Play Rough this time. I think he's going to throw the Play Rough this time. I don't want to throw energy into the Azu. I'm going to have to eventually, but I want to keep energy on this Luminion. Just in case something risky comes in. I should have thrown sooner, though. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing here. It's my first time trying this out. You know what? Yeah. We're doing this. Why not? We're already not in a great position. And he comes in with the Lucario? Wait. That don't make sense. Like, he brings a Bullet Punch... 2, 3, 4. I don't know what this guy's doing. I'm gonna hit him with another Aqua Tail right now, though. He just threw all of his shields into protecting this Lucario. That's weird. And then I caught a Power-Up Punch on the Malamar. I didn't want to do that. That was probably a misplay, honestly. Maybe not, though, because I knock out... Okay, I knock out the Lucario, and then he's probably got something else in the back line I can throw either a superpower or a foul play into it. And I'm glad that I got the foul play off. Yeah, this is not looking too great. Ooh. I can reach an Ice Punch on the Sand Slash. I'm going to try that. Okay, so we catch the move, probably a Flame Charge or a Fly. Flame Charge, okay. Do we survive this? We survive and get the Ice Punch off. I think this might knock out. And that's game. There we go. Weird team. Weird team. Power Up, Pull-Up Punch, Lucario. So far, we're not really seeing a whole lot new that was buffed this season, other than the Ninetales, I guess. But even the Ninetales was on Heat Wave, so I don't... That's weird. That's really weird. Okay. Next battle. Sand Slash into Lucario again. Is this the same guy? I'm gonna send in the... Oh, this one's on Force Palm. Was there just something that... Did it get buffed that I just don't know about? I'm gonna shield this. Blaze Kick? 1, 2... What? Is this an extra sensory Noctowl? No! Trainer, no! Trainer, no! Buddy. No, buddy, no. I'm so sorry, man, no. He's doing his best. He's doing his best. I should have switched out, but... No, this is good. The Lumineon survives! Okay. Noctowl is not a great choice for this, I don't think. Yeah, no, I don't think this is a representative battle. But honestly, he's not doing terrible. This guy's not doing bad, right? Like, he's about to come in with a Lucario that's up energy. That's gonna hurt the Sand Slash a lot. He's waiting down the switch clock. Ice Fang Drapion. Okay, I think this guy's a little newer. But you know what? That's okay. That's okay. 4, 5, 6. Okay, so he's at Aquatail right now. Oh. Let's see what he does next. And he still has energy on his Lucario. You know, if he goes for something crazy, Crunch, and then... I think I want to switch out immediately after this. Yeah, I want to switch out, and then I'm just gonna build up to the superpower. Okay. So barring any, like, power-up punch shenanigans, I think I have this in the bag. Blaze Kick. That's so odd. Like, Blaze Kick isn't a bad move. It's just a weird choice for Lucario, because it learns, like, Thunder Punch, Meteor Mash, Shadow Ball, Aura Sphere. Like, there are slightly better options. But no, good game to that guy. Good game. Like, for the team that he brought, he did fairly decently. He did pretty decently. Shout out that guy. Alright, next battle. Probably gonna get another instant Q while I'm in the middle of drinking water. And it's exactly what happens. Okay. That's on me. Okay. Sand Slash into Clodsire. We got an interesting matchup. Poison Sting, okay. 5, 6, 7. 7, okay. So this is a Stone Edge. I'm not inclined to shield that. I know I survived pretty easily. 1. Okay, so he's at 4 again. 5, 6, and then we're just gonna... Oh, he went for 7. Okay. I think he realized that Stone Edge just wasn't gonna knock out there. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's a Talonflame. Why did I bring in the Malamar? I think... No, I know why I brought in the Malamar. I brought in the Malamar to try to bait something out so that way the Lumineon could come in to deal with the Talonflame. But that appears to have backfired. Saying as how, I think the Malamar is about to die. And he's on Flame Charge. Okay. Well, thankfully I can get a couple Gust in here. Oh, and I don't understand this team. I'm gonna be honest, I don't understand this team. It's Talonflame, Gourgeist on Hex, Clodsire on lead. I don't understand this team. 2, 3. I think I might actually undercharge this Ice Punch. Yeah, just so that way I can get a little bit more of a farm down. I'm not getting a little bit more of a farm down. Decidedly not. Thankfully, I have 2 shields and a little bit of health left on the Lumineon. I don't think it's going to matter too much, since I think the Ice Punch... Yeah, the Ice Punch gets the last shield. And I think I'm at an Aqua Tail right now. So... Well, there you go. That's a win. There we go. GG's. GG's, bud. I don't understand your team, but I respect your game. We salute you. Alright. And, oh, that's a 5-0. 5-0 to start off the season. There we go. What do we get for the new reward, I wonder? Rookie D. That's something. And... Rank 2. Huzzah. Okay. Moving on into the next set. Before I get started, drink water. Stay hydrated.
Glug, 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 glug.
Hydration break. Sorry for all the gross sounds. Also, sorry if you keep hearing... my grandma's in the other room watching TV, and she has a really big TV with a really loud sound system. I don't know how much of it's coming through. I have the door closed, but the TV is literally on the other side of the wall. And I can hear... It's very faint, but I can hear it coming into the room. I don't know how it's going to sound on the recording, but I do apologize about that. Anyway, enough of me babbling. Back to the game. Here we go. You'll notice that I called my my Lumineon, it's not named normal, it's Lumigust Neon. There's a reason for that. So I actually have a bunch of Lumineon. This is a Quagsire. Hang on, I gotta switch out. Yeah, sorry. That's Jumpluff. Great. 5, 6, 7. But no, I call mine Lumigust Neon because I have several Lumineon, and I was originally going to run a very high rank Lumineon, but then I noticed that I was just losing out on a lot of very important fast move breakpoints, and it was simming just worse overall, so I decided to opt instead for higher attack weighted Lumineon. I might show the IVs on it, I'm not 100% sure. I don't do any sort of like major tournaments or anything, I just play mostly for fun, but you never know. You never know. Do I want to shield this? No, I don't want to shield this. We're gonna sack the Malamar, come in, and we're gonna build up energy on the Sand Slash. And then when the Quagsire comes back in, we bring in the Lumineon. Because I think Lumineon is going to pressure the Quagsire to switch out. It's probably going to be... Oh, it's a Mantine! 5, 6, 7. This is actually a really bad matchup for me. This is not great. Aquatail's probably going to do a little bit more damage over time, so I'm going to opt for that. ABB Flying, ABA Water. Interesting. Flying and Water. I wonder what he does for electric types, besides the Quagsire. Okay, so he's at 1 right now. I don't think I'm winning this one. I'm going to be honest. 2, 3, 4. And then right here is where I would need to switch. Ideally, I catch something. I don't think I do. Yeah, I don't see myself winning this match. Maybe if he's on Aquatail. But oh, he shields the Ice Punch? That's a little odd. I really need this to be on Aquatail Stone Edge. Okay, so he throws the Aquatail. I think that's a CMP to the next one. Yeah, I think I'm too low health. I'm gonna try to push through this, just for kicks. Well, because I might be able to pull something off here. Maybe. Hang on. If I get a farm down on the Mantine, and I don't get knocked out by another Mud Shot, I could potentially build up... Oh, hang on. We get the Aquatail. Does this knock out? Wait, does this knock out? Does this knock out? It doesn't knock out. Oh, crap. No. Hang on. Hey, wait, friend, buddy, pal, hang on. Oh, we get the win. We did not deserve that win, but we get the win. GG's. That's a good win. That's good. Luminion, you beast. Beast of nature. Honestly, when I was simming Luminion, I wasn't a huge fan of it, mostly because I couldn't run the high bulk one that I wanted to run, and also because Waterfall just sims slightly higher, but honestly, that was impressive. We got a great lead here into a Kingdra, Shadow Kingdra. So he's going to want to throw Surf. Surf could hurt after a little bit. I'm going to switch in. Oh, he's zero shielded. Yeah, no, we just switch in and farm down. Switch in, farm down. He could be on Outrage. I don't really care. Shields are better spent on the Malamar right now. Yeah, he's on Swift anyway. Okay. He might get a pretty nasty farm down with the jump off, but... Or he might also just get absolutely overwhelmed by the amount of... I'm going to hit him with a bunch of Silver Winds here. The gust damage could add up over time. I don't really want a boost off the Silver Wind. I know that's crazy to hear. Honestly, those gusts do a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage! Insert clip of Phil Swift.
But why? Why would you do that? Why would you do any of that?
Yeah, no, that's in a nice farm down range for Sandslash here. He sends in a Skeledirge. This could actually get pretty dicey. Especially because it over-tapped Erg. Fun fact about my phone, not great. Even more fun fact, I have really bad Wi-Fi. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if you see me over-tap a lot, we're just going to blame it on that. It's probably not at all what that is. My camera battery's on low life. Okay. That's a lot of fun. It should last the rest of this recording, though. I'm only going to record 2 sets with this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I think I've won this match mostly because I can hit a drill run with the Sand Slash. Yeah, no, I hit a drill run with the Sand Slash, and then I just farm down the rest of the Jump Puff there. Yeah. If I had stayed in and let the Skeledirge get a farm down with the... If I had let that Skeledirge get a farm down off the Malamar, that would have been really bad. That probably would have lost me the game. That's why I had to switch out right then. But no, GG's. That was pretty solid team. Pretty solid team. Newly buffed Jump Pluff, Skeledirge, and Shadow Kingdra. Shadow Kingdra didn't really do a whole lot there. Zero shielding as Shadow Kingdra was even more interesting there. That was bold strategy, Cotton. Bold strategy, Cotton. Alright, next match. As I babble my way into insanity. This is not great. I'm gonna switch out. Just for kicks. 4. Oh, crap. Well, I suck. I fully saw that happen and still tapped the foul play. Yeah, no, I suck. 3, 4, 5. And then if I was just him, I would not even throw a single move. He's probably just going to wait for me to launch a superpower, throw a bulldoze into me, and then get a farm down here. This is not great. Although, honestly, I might be able to pressure a shield off him. Or he just full sends the Gigaton. Okay, well, I come in with Luminion to get a farm down. I think that's just a bulldoze. Unless I'm miscounting. No, that's just a bulldoze. Yeah, no, now I just get a complete... No, I take a second bulldoze. Urgh. Tinkaton's actually one of the Pokemon that Luminion gets a Gust breakpoint with. So you do want to make sure your Luminion has enough attack in order to do that. I think this might have been a CMP, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense unless the opponent lagged a turn coming in. That was a CMP. Alright then. We take it. Nightshade, okay. 1, 2, 3, and then good timing dictates we throw there. And then just throw another one right back to back. This will actually pressure him to stay in and try to push for a farm down on his Corsola if he shields. Because otherwise I just get this. And now I get his last shield. I will have to take a Nightshade here. It's not going to be fun. I am getting a little worried about health, though. Especially because there's a Seismitoad in the back line. 5. Well, that's an Icy Wind. That's an Icy Wind. I don't shield that, but I'm also getting uncomfortably low on health. I'm not loving this match. I think this might be the loss. Because now I just don't have the damage output. Maybe not. Oh, goodness. 3, 4. That's 5. And now... we catch the Icy Wind. Okay. We catch the Icy Wind. We have the shield for that last Nightshade. He probably comes in with the Corsola to try to get a farm down. So now we just need to do that. I don't think I survive. We tie. You know what? That's fair. GG's. We tie. Seismitoad is very frail. That was debuffed Ice Punch. That did a lot of damage. That's not a great... That's interesting. What could I have done differently there? Not throw a foul play into the Tinkaton. Probably the big one there. Other than that, not a whole lot. That's not a great lead. We're just going to switch to the Malamar. 3. He's probably going to Earth Power. No! What? He just throws a Body Slam. So he's probably going to switch out. What does he bring in? Jumpluff? What? Hang on. No. You bring... No. Trainer. No, no, no. I am Confucian. You bring a ghost type, a Galarian Corsola, into a Malamar up energy. And now you don't even get a farm down. So he probably double shields this. But now I don't care about switch, because now I just have 2 shields for the Gust Luminion in the backline. And then we saw the Nightshade damage earlier. He needs 3 Nightshades in order to knock out. I don't feel like shielding. Okay, now he brings in the Gastrodon for... So he threw a Body Slam last time. I think this is just another Body Slam. Yeah. 1. I think Luminion does win Charge Attack priority here. Do I go for it? I think I do. I need to learn my CMPs. I lose that. I should have shielded that too. Ooh. Well, let's just knock this out then. Let's just knock this out. I think I've butchered this. And it's a Licky Licky. Fun fact, Licky Licky has an okay matchup here. It's not the best, but now I can deny energy from the Corsola. I don't know what this guy's game plan was. I'm confused. He ran a hard meta team, but I don't understand what his game plan was here. I think we didn't play particularly well this match. But I also feel like we might have had a very forgiving opponent here. I think I just throw the Ice Punch here. If this doesn't knock out, I switch in Luminion, but that knocks out, so what am I even talking about other than almost losing? No, he tops lefts. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I think definitely opponent kind of gave us that one. Opponent kind of gave us that one. Bad lead. No, I think the opponent would have had a much better time if he'd stayed in with the Gastrodon into the Malamar. Right? Because the Malamar... Because his whole backline was weak to Malamar. His entire backline was weak to Malamar. He had a Galarian Corsola and a Licky Licky. He might have been better coming in with a Licky Licky, honestly. Because at least then he would have been able to pressure me into using Superpower. And Superpower lowers my attack and defense. So he would have had to force me to go for baits. Or he could have just stayed into the Gastrodon and played out the 2-shield. No, that was weird. Again, weird match. Also, again, beginning of the season. It's a mixed bag. It's a mixed bag. Let's just see what we got next. We got Dunsparce. Okay. I actually kind of got nerfed. I'm going to send in the Malamar. Just for kicks. 3, 4. I'm not going to throw energy here. He's probably going to switch out after this. Does he throw Rock Slide or Drill Run? He throws a Drill Run. Okay, so he's going to try to confuse me with the pacing later down the line. 3, 4. Comes in with a Fearow. I don't know if he goes for a immediate Drill Peck after this. I'm kind of okay if he does. Yeah, because now I think I can just shield my Malamar and get a farm down here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, no, I get the full farm down. And now I get to launch a superpower into the Dunsparce. So I win switch advantage and energy advantage. Now I have shield advantage. So he sends in a Volt Switch Fortress. Okay. Lumineon actually has a... It's a negative matchup, but I don't think it's wholeheartedly awful. He goes for 5. He doesn't go for the Volt Switch. That's interesting. But yeah, you can see Aquatail really adds up here. He's at 6 Volt Switches? That's almost 100 energy. I think this is just a Rock Tomb. Just a Rock Tomb, I say, as it like nearly one-shots my Pokemon. Oh! Wait a sec! Whoa! Lumineon! You absolute monster! What? You monster! You maniac! Lumineon! Okay. Lumineon is out for blood. I think this might have been a CMP sack swap, too. I wasn't going for the CMP sack swap, not intentionally, but Goodness. I don't know why this is working. I don't know why this is working. Yeah, no, that was crazy. GG's. That was good game right there. No, Lumineon, you absolute unit. That's the last set for today. That's 9 out of 10. That's really good. Wow. Okay, full disclosure, I built this team maybe 10 minutes before I started recording this. I did not plan this video at all. That was insane. Like I know we're starting off early in the season, but like I feel like that really kind of performed pretty well there. I think Sandslash was very good. It kind of struggled a little bit on the lead. I kind of want to bring Malamar in as the lead instead. That's just how I usually play Malamar. I usually play the Shadow Malamar with Empoleon. But honestly, Malamar itself didn't feel terrible as a switch. It requires a lot more focus. I was obviously not focused making this video. I don't think I made a single coherent statement ever in my life, and that's just proof. But no, I think Lumineon was honestly kind of like the bulky backbone to this team. Like I said earlier, I didn't really have a whole lot of faith in Gust Lumineon just because it didn't sim very well. But playing it, it's shockingly bulky. Even though I wasn't able to play like I have a rank 10. I wasn't able to play the rank 10 that I wanted to, just because it wasn't going to do enough on the breakpoint damage. But honestly, this one that I had survived way more than I think it should have. No, this is a great team. I'm kind of curious to see where the rest of the season goes. I'm going to be making more videos after this. I just wanted to showcase just a fun little team idea that I had. I just wanted to showcase the newly buffed Gust Lumineon and Sandslash. Malamar was just there to kind of round out the team, make it less weak to like fighting and like a lot of like ghost type damage. But no, overall, good team. If you want to run it for yourself, feel free. Don't know how the rest of the season is going to shape up. I'm imagining we're going to see a lot more of the Ninetales. I kind of want to play Ninetales in the future. I won't be making like daily team showcases like this. It's just, I don't know if you could tell from the way that this video came out that it wasn't all that great. Unless you thought it was great, in which case, let me know in the comments. I guess what's the basic YouTube crap? Like, comment, subscribe. If you want to see more of these battles, I plan on doing a couple more just during this first week. I'm planning on doing a lot more long form content in the future. Still Pokemon Go related. I might branch out into other Pokemon stuff. But I think for now I'm going to stick with Pokemon Go type things. Let me know what you'd like to see. I'm pretty open to suggestions right now. Let me know if anything that I said made any lick of sense. Let me know if there was any sort of coherency to this, or I guess I'll figure it out when I'm editing this later. But yeah, thanks for watching, and hope you have a good one. See ya!